here in sports. Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Arizona Cardinals. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Down, Gibson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. 3-yard line. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tanner Muse there defensively.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Jack Doyle. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he has the first down yardage before they bring it down right at the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Second down. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, He's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jamison Crowder, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
A 41-yard
A big play here for the Bills. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And here a juke. And they're able to get this one.
Okay, DJ.
To the 25-yard line. 13 yards as they've got
Boy, say he ain't going down.
2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Bills 1st down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on
That's not an aggressive catch attempt, bro.
7-zip. You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. Finding room at the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Bills nothing.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down, Allen. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Allen again.
Wow.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And again, it's Allen.
Why you jump?
That's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Why did you jump it? That's stupid animation, man.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Wilson on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Derek Brown brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. From the gun, it's Hurts. Left side, Doyle with it. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Allen. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DJ Chark, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
That's what I'm not in. Oh, man. You don't like this thing. Pictures. I said, can you get me in my account?
What up?
And he missed it. No good.
Yeah.
This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one.
What account are you trying to get in?
Pretty good. I'm trying to get into my account.
You're not telling me anything. You're just saying the same stuff over and over. I said, what account?
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
It's,
Now it's Wilson.
right now it's in Skylar.
What account is it? You keep saying the same thing. You're not telling me what I'm asking.
They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
What account? My account. Oh, there.
You need to charge that.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On first down, Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Doyle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They go play action with Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now a give right side. Gibson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jack Doyle.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Allen. And he'll let this one go deep for Chip. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
You get in?
What?
You get it?
Do what?
The account.
Yes.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Number 11,
Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Operating from the gun. Allen, this is caught. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
He didn't catch the ball past the line? Why you come back so far? Because you was well in the end zone.
The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals. as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Why do they do this shuffling stuff?
Before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now the defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Antonio Gibson.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. 20.
How they let this slow nigga
Not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said.
Did he not get blocked?
Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7 yards the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
You is or you ain't?
Keith Goodwin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Killer's kill for no reason, big dog. You ain't no killer.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Shit, boy.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Made by Tanner Mew.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals.
This game turning into Madden 20, bro. Niggas just run stretch every play.
There is all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now that was something, and it wasn't good. In one play, you've gone from being in the red zone to maybe out of field goal range. Totally inexcusable.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out.
No way.
And it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He say Target got him. Shit. Say they live right now on PS5.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Made by Tanner.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
On 2nd down now. It's Gibson.
How do you get them? You got to progress the pistol up to get a Kimbo.
It goes as a loss of
a dual
6.
wield or whatever they call it.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Bills 22, Cardinals 17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Bills first down.
Now he'll try to run with this. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
He's taken down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
I do.
Blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he's going to use his legs here. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. He's going to try and take off with it. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
DJ Chark.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to try and do this himself. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play.
Dog, that's crazy.
Well, Wayne put up a fight against you. He gave it to me freely.
And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Got a double green, huh?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker. Hit a big spot here.
A 30-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Right today, big dog.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a
Right, see some
game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation.
Man, give me a PS5.
What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
For the free.
He's back to throw.
Man, we brothers, bro. Got your back, you got my back, man.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, the final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Hey, what's that sound?
At the 2-yard line.
What route, Flag, what route did he just beat you with? That long corner route?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody beat you. I need to start throwing that route a little bit more.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a big turnover there as his
Oh, wow. What an interception.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Murphy Bunting say, give me that bullshit, nigga.
Can't possession catch when the guy up on you.
Just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Oh, I see that little route you doing. Nah, go back to that little corner route, bro. You probably hit him with a TD.
Oh, man, get out of here, man. Man.
Oh, wow.
95 speed, bro, get hawked down like that.
By 92 speed at that.
By a nigga with 91, 92 speed. Come on, man.
Only people who believe are right here in this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Buffalo, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now.
You gotta go 5 wide, bro.
He was 5 wide.